Number 10, meow. Yes, this counts as a meme, and yes, I want it in the movie. I say this every time. Despite the first trailer's many flaws, meow was my favorite part, and in all honesty, I might have gone to see it just to have been able to see that line on the big screen. But in recent trailers, they cut it out. I don't know if they did that because fans were hating on it, or if they just felt like it was too difficult to keep in. But I seriously need this in the movie. I literally have a group chat where all we do is say meow, because that's literally the best thing ever when it comes to Sonic, or at least the Sonic movie. Sure, the redesign is good and the trailer significantly improved, and sure, baby Sonic is cute, but meow is the only way to approach this situation, and if it's not in there, I'm done. And at number 9, Sanik. If you don't know Sanik, you don't know Sonic. On March 31st, 2010, a YouTuber going by Onyx Heart uploaded a video titled How to Draw Sonic Hedgehog. That was a video of a Sonic the Hedgehog illustration being done in MS Paint, accompanied by a distorted version of the Green Hill Zone theme. The original version of the video was taken down, but has been re-uploaded many times by fans. On November 2nd, 2011, YouTube user uTenjin uploaded an animated music video featuring the Sonic from that artwork, titled Gotta Go Fast. They claimed that it was a leak E3 trailer for the upcoming Sonic Generations game. Then in 2012, user Mixmast, a copycat, uploaded a video that they claimed was gameplay of the new Sonic game, which featured gameplay of a Sonic 3D game while yelling maniacally. The meme only grew from there, and the movie wouldn't be complete without some form of reference to the joke. Perhaps when they first meet Sonic, they call him Sonic, and then he corrects them. This better happen, or so help me. And it ain't the real Sonic. There are plenty of people making jokes about the real Sonic, and I want at the very least my favorite ones to be included. I want for someone to lose Sonic, or try to present a literal hedgehog they painted blue to Eggman in order to attempt to save his life or cover their own. This is the best version of a fan Sonic redesign because it's literally a blue hedgehog. Ignore the arms and legs and the OK sign on his left hand. This is in all honesty peak level fitness, and if you're on any workout plan or weight loss plan, this is what you should be striving to achieve. Just give me a blue hedgehog and I'll be happy. Just please. Please, 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 please. This is the only Sonic anyone will need and the only Sonic we should truly have. If it was the first CGI design, we would have all been happy, and you know it. Because if you're happy and you know it, clap your hands.
And at number 7, Tails Gets Trolled. Another webcomic on our list, this one titled Tails Gets Trolled, follows Tails as he engages in an ongoing war with trolls. Again, the comic was first uploaded on October 10th, 2011 and features some other Sonic characters, along with familiar faces from the Mario franchise and even ones from the Warner Brother cartoons. Eventually the webcomic found its way onto Something Awful, which led to parody artwork and even a YouTube reading of the comic. Tails Gets Trolled is known for its gratuitous violence and horrible spelling and really bad grammar. Like really bad. That's with the apostrophe, R-E.
And at 6, Sonic Says. This meme has been around for a while. In February of 2010, Sega released Sonic and Sega All-Stars Racing for the Xbox, PlayStation, Wii, Nintendo DS, and PC. The game's loading page featured a picture of Sonic giving you a thumbs up while also providing helpful tips and tricks, like tooltips in any other game. Each tip was shown after the line Sonic Says. This started to be used in memes in 2016 when an Instagram user posted the Sonic Says image with the text, "Suffering has no end." And it escalated from there. While it took 6 years to become a meme, it's still a great one and I want to see it in the movie. Even if it's a really bad game of Sonic Says instead of Simon Says. Maybe Sonic plays it with the dog or even tries it with Eggman because this is that kind of movie and it seems to be turning into it. Like how Legends of Tomorrow started off trying to be a drama but now has just gone to
Halfway through at number 5, mainstream memes. This is probably cheating, but I don't care. What Do You Meme is a tabletop game similar to Cards Against Humanity. The judge picks a meme without any captions, and the player's goal is to complete the meme with a card you have in your hand. The judge picks a caption and you win the meme. Bada bing, bada boom. The reason I put this on the list is because the game literally revolves around memes. Just don't let Chris play it, cause my god that was scarring. You can think of almost any meme and it's here. Pepe, the girl burning down the house, the nut button, the grandma with the gun, Doge. Basically every mainstream meme you can think of will be in this game. So the meme that made it into this one was everyone. So this game deserves to be on the list, right? I gotta admit, I feel like the meme in this game with the most potential is the nut button. So many options, but none of them are safe for YouTube, so let's move on.
And at 4, Do You Know the Way? The origin of Do You Know the Way comes from Ugandan Knuckles, a nickname given to the depiction of the character Knuckles created by Greg Zilla on YouTube. It is often used in VR chat as an avatar while the player repeats the phrase Do You Know the Way. The memes are associated with the film Who Killed Captain Alex, where Zulu is known for his expression of Do You Know the Way. Look, I know we aren't really gonna get Knuckles unless it's like an end credit scene setting up a sequel, but can we please get that and having Knuckles ask for directions to Sonic from like literally anyone? Maybe even Tom, who will instantly recognize the look of the characters. Paramount, if you see this because people share it, which you should totally do by the way, please squeeze this into the last 30 seconds, please, that's all I ask. I need this in my life and it'll be an iconic callback to an iconic meme. Do you know the way to good savings?
Up next at 3, The Storm. Here we have an image of Patrick Star paired with a purple overlay and the words, "When the squad leaves you to die in the storm." So yeah, Patrick's face basically represents our feelings of betrayal and disappointment, while his body pretty much syncs up with what your character looks like crawling through the storm in their last moments alive during the match. Tough luck. Maybe get a better squad.
And at 2, Pewdiepie Sonic. You think we were the only ones cashing in on the Sonic fail hype train? Well, just take a look at PewDiePie. He made a video called Fixing Sonic the Hedgehog where he decided to draw out his own version of the Blue Animal Flash. He then decided to sell it, and made way too much money. It's funny, a long time ago, like midsummer of last year, while I was working here but not as a host, I made a video on this very topic as like a test video. It was supposed to go live on the channel but didn't, but I can talk about it now. This really crap picture of Sonic sold for 10 million pounds, which is approximately 13 million US dollars. That's saying a lot. That's more than anyone else has made with Sonic art, and that's including the actual Sonic artists. If this doesn't at least get a mention, like they reference it by saying, why did this horrible picture of me sell for 10 million, then I'll be very disappointed, and as I said in every other Sonic video, I'll walk out of the theater. Hands down. Finally, in at number 1, Depressed Sonic. The Depressed Sonic meme has some serious roots, being originated in the short film The Hedgehog by Chris Lee and Paul Story that explores themes of loneliness and depression, which is really interesting and available on Vimeo. For some reason, not YouTube, but maybe because the censorship on Vimeo is different, because this does contain a very clear representation of offing oneself to speak to get around YouTube censors. The video, however, never really has any dialogue, which is why the meme formatting is so important, because the added phrase of if you run faster than the speed of light, you're always in darkness, makes it just perfect. Because it makes sense with the story of the short film and the emotion showing on the kid's face. Also, the guy at the beginning releases his pet so that it can live after he dies. So after seeing that, I need to go hug my dog. And at 10, Snorlax. Snorlax. We love him because we can relate. This guy, for as long as we know, has been asleep, and we all wish our purpose in life was to sleep. Hence why we get so mad about the people who can sleep on a live stream and get donations, because that causes something to happen that may wake them up. And yes, that was actually a thing. Or at least it was. Twitch has actually banned falling asleep on stream. I did that once. It was also like 4 AM and it was a 24-hour stream for charity, but still, they didn't see me. It was on a Be Right Back screen, right? Leaving personal experiences aside, we haven't noticed, but with his various sprites over the past 15 years, Snorlax has been slowly standing up. This guy has been asleep for 15 years and is now only deciding to wake up. How can I have this life? Snorlax, you lucky mother lover. And at 9, nicknames. Ever since Generation 1, we have been screwing around with nicknaming our Pokemon, rival, and even our own character. I've done some weird things from naming mine Assbutt to having my friends in Y call me the Big D. And while some of us do this for a laugh, some people make a career out of nicknaming their Pokemon and character weird things for a Nuzlocke. It's always funny to see a girl in-game call your 11-year-old character Daddy. But then again, we do always feel weird after. If you don't feel weird about it, I think you need to stop watching. Or you can have them call you Thirsty Ho. And it's funny to see that bread is loafing around, but I think the best meme in this category has to be this one. The fact that his character's name is Swagmaster420 and his character is quite literally Christian. Mwah. Beautiful. And at 8, Pokken. I love the memes surrounding Pokken because you never think about it until it's pointed out to you. The fact that this is so inconvenient to other people because 2 Pokemon decided to duke it out is honestly a really funny concept. Like this meme here. I'm the guy in the silver car in the background who's late for work because this goddamn fire chicken is fighting a chandelier. It goes to show you that you should always be looking in the background. The beauty that is present within that image is so good. Not to mention that there was a bus behind the silver car that is full of people trying to get to work. I don't think that the car notices, however, that the edge of the boundary they're fighting in does not block his lane at all. Maybe he's just sitting to watch. I'd do that, and then I'd blame it on them for making me late to work. And at 7, back pain. Look, let's be honest. The only reason anyone is excited about the movie is because Jim Carrey is playing Eggman. And yes, I know that in the last Sonic video I said that he was being replaced by Danny DeVito, but that was a joke, guys. Come on. You're over there yelling at me in the comments like I pull things out my for these videos sometimes, but I know he hasn't been replaced. It was a joke. The only reason this movie will succeed in the beginning is because of Jim Carrey, hence the name of the number. Plenty of memes have surfaced due to the fact that they are all relating to Jim Carrey carrying the movie. Whether it's a statue of a bird carrying a body, or a news bulletin that Jim Carrey is suffering from back pain because he's carrying the movie. All the memes are funny because they're based in fact, and it's always funny to laugh at the truth. Remember that next time I tell you the truth, babe. And at 6, Pokemon Go. Pokemon took the world by storm in the summer of 2016. This obviously was going to cause several memes. It started with the servers always being down, but since it has been fixed, it has evolved into something else. The biggest ones I could find are of people naming their Pokemon something and then having their team leader evaluate it and having a funny little line. Like, your member is huge, or your will to live is tinier than any we have on record. Astounding. And those are pretty dank. However, there are also the memes using the AR camera. These could be Pidgeys looking at their brothers being cooked, Magikarps on plates, or my favorite, the Snorlax blocking your way to work so you can't get there on time. But nonetheless, these memes are for sure great since there is literally nothing else you can do in Pokemon with the AR camera. It just kills your battery, guys. Don't use it, unless it's for funny pictures. That Snorlax one was mine, and I literally rushed into my building's hallway to take that because I have been waiting for so long to be able to do that. It's kinda sad.
And at 5, Sonic's Twitter. A bit of an interactive meme experience here for you at this number. The Sonic the Hedgehog official Twitter might just be one of the best things Sega has ever done. On the internet, that is. The official Sonic Twitter account started interacting with fans in 2015. Prior to this, the Sonic social media accounts were run by Sega employee Kelly Parker, and when she left, another employee named Aaron Weber took over. And the fun began. He began referencing and posting Sonic memes, and engaging with Twitter users in incredibly tongue-in-cheek ways.
And at 4, Mimikyu. Mimikyu has to be one of the saddest, weirdest Pokemon in existence, and that makes him relatable. The theme with Mimikyu memes is that he's sad, and we can all relate to being sad. That's sad. But also that he's been pushed aside and has to pretend to be somebody else so he can be loved. It is said that anyone who sees Mimikyu's true form will perish, and from the sounds of it, he doesn't want this to happen. Mimikyu cares. He's like Obama. And while in the anime it may seem like he's scary or a killer, in the game he isn't. He's just sad and wants a buddy. That's why he pretends to be Pikachu, because everyone loves him, and they don't love Mimikyu. He's caught in this never-ending nightmare. This also seems to be the focus of most of the memes surrounding this Pokemon. So come here, Mimikyu, you'll be safe with me. I'll protect you and love you like my own because you deserve it. Everyone deserves it. Except for the bad people. They don't. Looking at you. You know what you did.
And at number 3, Cereal Pot Smasher. You should already know what game series I'm talking about when I bring up smashing pots. The Legend of Zelda, of course. In The Legend of Zelda Wind Waker specifically, pots come in 2 varieties, a small blue pot as well as a larger purple pot. When these are smashed, they give you rubies and items. You should know the drill by now. However, there is a 3rd variety that is only able to be found in the Hall of Wealth on Windfall Island, called the Bone China Vases, or vases, depending on how you want to say it. If you decide to break these, Mila's father will demand compensation of 10 rupees for each broken jar. If you don't have enough rupees though, the father will get hella pissed and order you to leave. I find it funny that if you don't have enough rubies, you don't get in further trouble. In fact, you get off a lot easier. You should have to work it off, or play a minigame that involves gluing the pots back together or something to punish you for being a dick. Come on, you can do it.
And at 2, eating Pokemon. We all know that humans eat Pokemon. Slowpoke Tail is what Team Rocket was after all those years ago. And we're past the innuendo number, so don't even comment on my last sentence. From humans being seen eating Pokemon tails to probably Sharpedo Fin soup, but we've also seen them eat Vanillite, a Pokemon that lures trainers in with its fake ice cream face on top and kills them. But they're being eaten. It's fake ice cream! And oh god, if you eat the cone after, I wonder if you'd actually hear the Pokemon screaming as they died. How long would they last? Would they fight back after the ice cream is gone? Is the cone even warm enough to bite into? Because I know that when I bite into things that are cold, I get this really weird feeling in my body and I absolutely hate it. So how are we supposed to eat a Pokemon like that? It's literally ice type. Does typing even matter? Does it add to taste like spices? So many questions. Does Pokemon have a KFC? And if so, what are their 13 herbs and spices? And at 1, Rowlett. Rowlett is my #1 Sun and Moon starter hands down. I will pick him every single time no matter what, but he is one sassy little owl. The Pokemon sprites have animations obviously, but one of the animations for Rowlett is that he turns around to look at the trainer. When he does this when he's fighting a Pokemon twice his size, you can't help but feel like he's sassing you, especially when he's up against a Groudon. Groudon has the type advantage, size advantage, speed advantage, level advantage, every advantage, but you still want me to fight this thing? Like hell no, I wouldn't even do that. How could I put poor little Rowlett through a thing like that? But he's just so cute and cuddly and I just want one in real life. He actually reminds me of my dog. I don't know why, but Rowlett kinda has like some pug-like qualities to him, I guess.
Number 10, Creeper. Aw man. Yes, I'm talking about this meme again. On August 11, 2011, YouTuber Captain Sparkles posted a Minecraft parody of Usher's DJ Got Us Fallen in Love Again called Revenge. While it was popular at the time, the song resurfaced after 8 years, after a Discord meme started where people would try and complete the song line by line without interruptions. Pewdiepie helped to make this meme ever more popular, eventually getting the song up to 212 million views, more than the original song it's based on. Not 212 million more, but you know. The first line of this song being Creeper, aw man. 2 months ago as of the time of this recording, a petition was started to get a Creeper Aw Man achievement put into Minecraft in a new update. So far there are over 42,000 signatures and I am of course one of them. This is high on the list because while it is amazing, it's not actually in the game yet, but it can be. Come on Mojang, we know you want to. Number 9, Arrows and Knees. While yes, this meme generated from Skyrim, the impact it made on society was insane. This mod for Skyrim attempts to put an end to that meme and that tired line. While the meme has died, the guards in Skyrim haven't been told, and they keep saying it every damn time I walk by. So how does this mod go about doing such a thing? Using some clever scripts and other things I don't quite understand, it makes lightning strike a guard whenever they say this now cursed line. And if Elon Musk is right about us being in a simulation, we should be careful about saying this outside in a thunderstorm. But in game, there actually doesn't need to be any weather conditions for this to happen. You can be having a nice conversation with a guard in perfectly fine weather, bring up that you're an adventurer, and then bam, he's dead. You should probably do this in a city or town that you dislike the most. Or Rorikstead, since they do creepy Daedric sacrifices to keep their land fertile. Number 8, no. No, God, please, no! 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 Yes, one of the more famous memes to come from The Office is indeed on this list. In guess what form? No, not a ham and cheese sandwich, what? A mod. This Skyrim mod causes every death to play the no God please no meme from The Office. Who needs this boring Skyrim music when I can have Michael Scott yelling in my ear, yelling exactly what I'm thinking? No God please no, don't let me have died. No, I just got chill rend. No, I didn't save for an hour. I didn't save for an hour. No! While you may not consider this mod to be something special, I do, and I will definitely have it installed in my next playthrough. I don't know why Skyrim has so many meme mods, but like what memes came from Skyrim other than take an arrow to the knee? Like Lokir saying you're not gonna kill me and then being shot with arrows, or unfortunately I'm the High King of Skyrim? Let me know of any others you can think of in the comments because I'm genuinely curious.
Moving on to number 7, we're almost all alike. This meme plays on the whole everyone is equal concept that often gets turned into inspirational quotes online. Very accurate and important message, but like so many others of its kind, it'll eventually end up as a damn Instagram post that all of your basic friends feel inclined to post on their feed every couple months or so. And if that's you, for the love of God, create your own content. People will like you more for that. Anywho, rant aside, as you can see from this image, white, black, Asian, gay, straight are all the same skull. But teammates in 50v50 are straight up Neanderthals as far as smarts go. Your teammates do stupid shit that defies logic in the game. I appreciate the insults.
And at number 6, trolling trolls. Yeah, another Skyrim mod. Don't hate the player, hate that the game is so memeable. This mod that I actually believe was taken down adds a troll face to frost trolls and changes their sound to be that of the Trollolol song. It makes me laugh seeing it, and I think that it should make you laugh too. Unfortunately, you are unable to get the mod from the Nexus, but if you are able to find it anywhere else, let me know in the comments because I need this in my life. If I can get this in Skyrim VR, you would never see me again. In all honesty, if I had Skyrim VR, you'd never see me again. And actually, I was planning on getting it next week. Maybe I should hold back another few weeks, cause like, you know, if it's still $80 on Steam, holy crap Bethesda, you give me special edition for free, but not the VR version? I mean, I get it, but still, your boy can't afford to drop 80 bucks on a game that came out in 2011. God damn.
And at 5, gotta go fast. While this is typically associated with Sanik, the gotta go fast meme has been used multiple times in different ways, even being used as hashtag gotta fix fast after the first trailer for the movie came out. I just want to hear him say it, like how everyone jokes with Lightning McQueen because he says I am speed, which would typically be illegal by the way. I guess drugs aren't illegal in the Cars universe. This would be funny as hell, especially since if he does say it, the movie will keep living on that line. The same way Cars lives on with that, ka-chowing constantly saying wow like Owen Wilson, which I actually used to do every time I screwed up the script before I edited my own video and realized, yeah, that was a bit of an awkward time. Nonetheless, Sonic needs to say gotta go fast. The movie will be incomplete without it, and I will forever hold shame over Paramount's head, because I definitely have the power to do that.
Number 4, Leroy Jenkins. For those of you who don't know, this meme was generated when a member of a World of Warcraft raid was recording. One of their members had gone AFK and they were discussing strategy. When this AFK player comes back, he shouts his player name as a battle cry and charges in without knowing the strategy.
Better than we usually do.
Alright, thumbs up.
Ready, guys?
Let's do this. Leroy Jenkins!
Oh my god, he just ran in.
They obviously didn't survive and got wiped out entirely. They only had a 32.333% chance of surviving, however. But they didn't take into account Leroy motherfreaking Jenkins. While this meme grew, it never made it into the World of Warcraft, from what I've seen at least. But it did make it into another Blizzard title, Hearthstone, which has characters from all their different games as cards. One of these cards being Leroy Jenkins, a legendary card that has charge, which means it can attack immediately, and has a battle cry, which is something it does when it is played. His battle cry is summoned with 2 1/1 whelps for your opponent, because charging in will certainly give your opponent the advantage. And with Leroy's health of 2, they can take him out instantly with the 2 whelps that you summoned. Come on, man.
And at 3, Innuendos. Oh boy, this is my favorite number. Yes, Pokemon is typically seen as being targeted towards kids, but we as adults and teenagers do play, and Nintendo sure loves to throw in some references for us older folk with some of their lines. Or perhaps we're all just pervs, or it's a translation error. It's especially weird when some old dude asks if you love the feeling of smooth, nice balls on your hand. Or the characters in the game asking where they hide their Pokeballs if they're wearing a bikini. That one is by far not an incorrectly translated sentence. Someone obviously thought this same question and just had to put it in the game for everyone to see. Even in the non-main series games, innuendos pop up, with Primeape saying he mastered Iron Tail without having a tail. Do you know what he means? He's using his front tail, I guess. Even though from the looks of his tail, it's harder to find than my will to live. I'm kidding. Number 2, cow level. In the original Diablo, there was a plethora of cows in the town in which the game took place, and for some reason there was a widespread rumor that if you clicked certain cows enough times, a secret level would open up that was full of crazy cows wielding axes. This of course wasn't true, and people just stood there for hours clicking random cows. However, Blizzard did decide to integrate the meme in a few ways. There is no cow level was both a cheat code in StarCraft and a loading screen tooltip in World of Warcraft. This clearly wasn't enough since they included a secret cow level in Diablo 2 and 3, and while some people think it was a success, others found it game-breaking and poorly executed. Like the Diablo 3 community manager, Bashiok, saying, "I disliked the secret cow level from a design standpoint though. It actually angered me that it existed at one point." Maybe it still kinda does. And at number 1, Waluigi. So who's your main in Smash? Is it the Piranha Plant or Waluigi? Oh wait, only one of them is actually in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, and it's the freaking plant! Putting my aggression aside, there must be something wrong with the fact that they put the Piranha Plant in Smash Bros. Before Waluigi. I mean, we got Mario, Luigi, and Wario, but no, Waluigi is too much? While he is not a playable character, however, Nintendo did hear our cries for Waluigi in Smash. They put him in, and while he is there in fan-made levels, Nintendo officially put him in as an assist trophy. Why are you the way you are, man? This is not okay. You put a freaking potted plant in before the evil version of a mainish character. You had to give the plant legs under his pot for this to work. I'm actually way too salty for this, so let's go to the end.
Starting us off in at number 10, Original versus Untumblrized. Oh, this one is a joy. This meme is a side-by-side of Tank Penny from Fortnite, with how she looks in the game juxtaposed with a version of her that's skinny, whiter, and a little bit sexualized. The term Original versus Untumblrized refers to a series of exploitable Photoshop comparison charts, in which we see one side featuring a character and the opposing side featuring the same character but untumblrized, which is basically a sexier version of that character. The term actually implies the original character was designed to appeal to those on Tumblr. Tumblr, if you're unaware, has a reputation of demanding proper representation representation. Tank Penny represents a woman who doesn't fit into the regular beauty norms, minus, big boobs and blonde hair, hence the meme. Up next, number 9, It. Last year's first installment of the It series was a major success. A reboot of the previous adaptation starring Tim Curry, it proved itself to be a worthy addition in the horror genre, and had a whole lot of bite, leaving audiences stoked for the upcoming part 2. So, naturally, after it came out, plenty of memes were spawned featuring Pennywise in that famous scene where he coaxes Georgie into the sewer, with the meme playing on the coaxing Georgie into coming down into the sewer for something desirable. In this case, it's free V-Bucks. Makes perfect sense. What people wouldn't do for some free V-Bucks these days, considering all the scams that even developer Epic Games has been trying to tackle concerning Fortnite and V-Buck giveaways, this meme makes perfect sense. Don't crawl into sewers, friends, for a couple of V-Bucks. You're better than that. And at number 8, Keanu heals up. Having fun listening to me explain all of the memes yet? So much fun, you guys! You clicked on this video, so you must enjoy having jokes explained to you. Silliness aside, here's our next meme. It's Keanu Reeves doing stuff. But the stuff that he's doing has now been photoshopped to him drinking a chug jug, which in the game is a legendary item, and completely heals and shields you. Not the best Keanu doing thing photoshopped meme that I've seen before, but hey, it's topical.
And at number 7, Thanks Obama. Okay, I know this is another mod, but these are some good ones. The meme Thanks Obama originated in 2009 when a conservative political blog posted a poster of a young girl giving the middle finger captioned Thanks Obama. Then in 2011, YouTuber Secret Agent Bob uploaded a video to which he responds to having his life threatened with Thanks Obama. The meme then grew from there, with even BuzzFeed joining in and uploading a video that featured Barack Obama saying Thanks Obama. This mod is for Dark Souls and is available on the Dark Souls Nexus page. It replaces every You Died message with the lovely phrase Thanks Obama, if you couldn't already tell. That's literally all it does. But since I never die in Dark Souls anyway, I hardly need it.
Moving on to 6, Sliding. Here we have a meme of a child slipping down a slide with his face gradually engrossed in more panic with each panel. And the caption? When you slide down a large mountain and you already know you're going to take full damage. Self-explanatory, my friends, moving on.
Halfway through at number 5, Cruelty. While yes, certain organizations have come after Pokemon with egregious claims that they promote animal cruelty and dogfighting, even pitting the characters against McDonald's, there is still jokes to be made about cruelty towards humans. And since the internet is only a place of warmth and comfort, we obviously exploited these lines and turned them on their heads to completely twist the situation. Parents talking about Pokemon battles with their kids and he ran away? No, let's turn it into some little dickhead who beats his dad with golf clubs and then runs away from home. Great, that's just freaking amazing, right? Well, as it turns out, there are more things like this in every Pokemon game. People can really turn anything into a reference to child beatings or children beating adults. Guys, they're just talking about Pokemon. Even if there are broken and bent golf clubs, maybe that's just their design, maybe they're ergonomic.
Up next at 4, Building Walls. Perhaps one of the funniest, most popular memes on this list, at least as far as our office is concerned. This one features the current American president, Donald Trump. It reads, "When you get shot at in Fortnite," and then features an image of Trump and a hand coming down on a button that reads, "Wall." Trump's antics about building a ludicrous wall have been something his government has been on about since Trump promised it during his campaign in 2016, in which he claimed that Mexico would pay for said wall. Yeah, that doesn't seem to be coming along now, does it? But at least it makes a great Fortnite meme. 'Cause building. And at 3, Ow the Edge. Ow the Edge is a phrase commonly used to respond to Sonic media that is trying too hard to be edgy. While its origins are rooted in the manipulation of Shadow the Hedgehog and this video game cover, which notoriously tried to be edgy by adding guns and darker plot points, it has seeped out into other pop culture references, although it always uses the expand dong styled images and cut and paste letters. This was born from a 4chan block thread, where users highlighted specific parts of a word by blocking out other parts of it. It became more popular in 2014 when a video posted with the title Ow the Edge featured a pretty cringeworthy moment of the game where Shadow was particularly edgy. And at number 2, Sad Sad Valentine's Day. This meme depicts an image of part of the Fortnite map, specifically Lonely Lodge, and the text above it, "Where I'll be spending Valentine's Day." Ah yes, sad, lonely, and on Fortnite, in the loneliest place in the game. Sadness ensues. Get off your damn computer, guys. Dating's not that hard. And finally, in at number 1, Ligma. Last but definitely not least, here we have one of the most popular jokes to make the rounds in the Fortnite fandom. Ligma. So, what's Ligma? You may have heard that word thrown around online quite a bit. Ligma is actually a fictional disease, one that's associated with a popular death hoax online that originated with an Instagram user named Ninja Hater, who claimed that our Lord and Savior, the ultimate Fortnite streamer, Tyler Ninja Blevins, had died of Ligma. The whole shtick was to get people to ask, what's Ligma? So that others could respond with Ligma balls, which sounds like lick my balls. Creative. Anywho, the news of Ninja's alleged death thanks to Ligma went viral, with multiple news sources actually reporting on it, and eventually Ninja debunked the rumor himself. But it led to moderators in Ninja's stream chat to ban users mentioning the word. But now you can also get merch that says Ligma on it, so I guess that's cool. And at number 10, you mean the Chaos Emeralds? Fanfiction can really have a life of its own. There's no shortage of Sonic fanfiction out there, and sometimes their plots dive into some odd territory. Back in 2011, a member of the Sonic the Hedgehog fansite Sonic Community named SciFox released some fanfiction that featured President Obama talking to other high-ranking human officials. At some point in their conversation, Obama brings up the Chaos Emeralds, with the line, "You mean the Chaos Emeralds?" 2 years later, that line was taken by a Twitter account, fanfiction_text, and posted as a tweet. The tweet blew up, and the meme became a big deal. And at number 9, original character do not steal. The term original character do not steal comes from DeviantArt. It was a phrase that was commonly attached to a post of original work in order to discourage other artists from replicating it. Eventually, it started being used ironically and mockingly, especially by those people who would use the phrase on their Sonic fan art. While some would produce original characters, like we mentioned in our last meme video, often enough the posts with this phrase attached were badly drawn obvious rip-offs of characters who were part of the Sonic canon. This meme spread further in 2011 with a YouTube video called Blonic that made fun of those artists. It even addresses the weird inflation Sonic fan art too. In at 8, Sonichu. Initially a webcomic created by vlogger Christian Weston Chandler, aka Chris Chan, Sonichu was a human boy character who could transform into a fusion between Sonic and Pokemon's Pikachu. Taking one look at the character, you can see why the internet went wild with it, openly mocking Chris Chan for his amateur drawing and poorly written story. Before you feel bad for Chris Chan though, it's worth noting that the majority of the story and character work was unoriginal. Much of it was taken from Sonic, Pokemon, Dragon Ball Z, and Excel Saga. The comic and character blew up when Chris Chan's vlogging got more popularity, and the story shifted to the character's sex life, and the author's own personal problems, like trying to find a boyfriend-free girlfriend. Good luck with that, bud. To make matters worse, he started writing storylines that featured the character murdering the trolls who made fun of him. Yeah, that's uncomfortable.
And at 7, Ditto. Ditto is honestly the most memeable Pokemon, because he can literally be any Pokemon. Or he can be a book. This Pokemon was invented to breed. The only reason you really use one is because you have a male Pokemon with 5 IVs. This guy is like a rabbit, and honestly it pays off. The amount of eggs you can pump out with the Masuda method to get a shiny is wonderful. However, you do get eggs faster if you use 2 Pokemon of the same species, so keep that in mind all you shiny hunters out there. Got them sweet tips. Keep the first offspring and then force it upon the other. You're welcome. And make the Ditto breed with another, because that's what they're for. I've only known one person in my life who actually has Ditto to be their #1 favorite. Actually 2, but he liked it for the wrong reasons. Oh god, why did I open up that box again? That sounds weird. Like, I'm keeping someone in a box, but I'm not. It's just a Ditto that is the box. Just take that however you may.
And at number 6, Christian Sonic fanart. If Sonic fanart didn't already have a bad enough rep for being laughable, of course someone had to integrate their religion and faith into the mix. Now don't get me wrong, everyone is entitled to believe what they believe, but when it comes to drawing really bad, awfully poorly represented Catholic messages into already crappy drawings of Sonic, well, you might as well just put a giant target on your back. Christian Sonic fanart is fanart that heavily contains religious themes. It's often bizarre and cringeworthy. While no one quite knows how it originated, posts with Christian Sonic fanart appeared on DeviantArt in late 2006. In a group called Mobian Ministry. It started picking up outside attention in 2012 after Sonic Retro published an article about it, and then it made the rounds on Reddit, College Humor, and Cracked. And at 5, SpiderMan. Another fairly self-explanatory meme here for you guys. When you see that your mate is still alive. Aha! This is actually a riff off of the Spider-Man pointing at Spider-Man meme, which was a still pulled from the 60s Spider-Man cartoon, specifically an episode in which 2 different people in the Spider-Man costume cross paths and then they point at each other in shock. The episode, first released in 1967, was titled Double Identity, and features a villain trying to impersonate our friendly neighborhood Spider-Man. The meme first came to be back in 2011, but didn't spread until it hit the website Funny Junk back in 2012. Remember Funny Junk? Yeah, that used to be a thing. I guess it still is. And at number 4, Sonic for Real Justice. In 2015, a blog on Tumblr was created called Sonic for Real Justice, which was a blog that featured anti-social justice conversations between Sonic characters. While the creators still remain anonymous, each of them took on a different character's role, engaging in offensive and politically incorrect dialogue. The blog started getting more and more popular after a post by Mod Shadow blew up, in which he wrote a very edgy introduction, making it a mockery. It eventually unraveled with a bunch of entertaining moderator drama when several of them violated their own blog rules. Naturally, since then, and the mod drama has been quite the joke on the interwebs.
In at 3, Costume Kid. No matter how fast I run, I cannot run away from the pain. This meme has got to be one of my favorite Sonic memes ever. This Oompa Loompa looking kid was supposed to pose while wearing a Sonic costume for kids for Halloween, and he looks so depressed doing it. Sure, you look like you're about to burst into song about someone blowing up into a blueberry, but come on kid, you're about to become a meme. The original screenshot showed that the costume was going to cost $20 and that it was an officially licensed costume, since it actually shows the Sonic logo as well and uses his name instead of saying like fast blue anthropomorphized hedgehog. These things are too funny and I love seeing Sonic have to be existential. I'm not sure how they will include this meme, perhaps the same kid will be wearing the costume at the end of the movie when Sonic is famous, or someone else will in the same pose. Wait, where is this kid even? If any of you know where this kid is now, please let me know in the comments, I need to know.
And at number 2, Cold Steel the Hedgehog. Jumping back into the topic of fan-made characters from the Sonic fandom, Cold Steel the Hedgehog is a Sonic fan-made character who is mocked online as being the stereotype of an edgy teenager, with the tagline, "Psh, nothing personnel, kid." Yes, personnel instead of personal, it's embarrassing. This one first appeared online on Twitter in May 2013 when user Grandfalonia posted it. While it's credited to Blood Skullboy84, there's never been anyone with that username found online or claimed the piece as theirs. Anyway, the posting contained a bio, likes and dislikes, and it spread when a video in 2014 featuring a Valkyrie reading of it was posted to YouTube. A hilarious trailer even popped up too. For context, here's some of Cold Steel's bio. Cold Steel was born with a special power. He was stronger than all of his classmates in the Sonic Fighting Academy. He served in the Sonic military fighting Shadow. They were fighting and Shadow turned him to the darkness and Cold Steel turned against Sonic and killed him. His likes include skills, darkness, hot girls with big boobies, and purple. Cool kind, not gay kind. Thank you internet. And finally, in at number 1, Knuckles Sings. Adding off this list is the meme that was the catalyst to the Uganda Knuckles meme, Knuckles Sings. Innocently created by YouTuber Gregzilla, this parody of Knuckles was originally created for an animated video that he made reviewing Sonic Lost World. In addition to the review, he released another video on his channel of the Knuckles animation singing along to the Ink Spot song, "I Don't Want to Set the World on Fire."
I don't set the world on fire.
As of this recording, that video has over 5 million views. This led to another YouTuber taking the animation, remixing it, and even creating an extended version of the Knuckles Sings video.